in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then we like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the shot. He connects on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I knew that was what was coming.
The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Drake London with a
This guy always gets
touchdown.
something big on me in the fucking
He
first
finds one of his
drive.
great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Well, we saw somebody appear to be injured on the play, and the stoppage confirms it. Trainer's out to look at Gabe Davis, who's shaken up. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
On red. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rip, 23.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack!
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, 15. Shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow. Attack.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
From the 37. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stop made by C.J. Henderson.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, Ripple.
Here's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Lisa 24. Red.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That pass caught by Strange. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Go,
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
11, Agate.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
15.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. throwing is Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow, yellow. Right, right.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Hey, 57, color, 57, color. Hey, 57. Right, right.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I don't need to. Hey, Sunday. Right, right.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, 43, 15. Right, right.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Demarcus Lawrence. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Where's that?
Pressure coming for Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Right, right. Where's that?
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Let's go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
6-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
On red. Go, go. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Easy, 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 easy. Rip, 23. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, easy. Route, route. Route, route. Hey, kill, kill. Kill. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Mahomes on first and 10. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He'll start from the 39. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
That's
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Lisa 24. Have gun. Red.
From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ron. 13, Luke. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Called at a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow.
Mahomes. To the right side, and he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He finds Fant. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A first down carry for Pacheco. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. The 5-yard pickup sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, hot.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow. Hey, Ridley.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
That's the end of the
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run's in jeopardy. They're trailing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Running is Pacheco. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Yellow.
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Right side.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
On red. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He'll get this to ETN. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
23. It's hot.
They'll run. ETN takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Running left with Pacheco. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. First down, ball at the 36.
Attack, attack. Right. Right side.
They'll run now with Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yellow. Right side.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I think even the defense would admit a little surprised to see him running on 3rd and long. That's called pursuit. Rallying quick after that initial reaction and stuck him behind the line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs holding a 10-point lead. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. They're out throwing now. This is complete to Duvernay. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
11. 11. Silver.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of naked.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this. Much respect for